South Korea's birth rate just hit 0.72, the lowest ever recorded by any country in human history. By comparison, a country needs about 2.1 just to keep its population steady. Today, I'm going to show you why South Korea has thrown billions of dollars at this problem and why nothing they've tried has worked. Stick around because the third attempt on this list is the one nobody saw backfiring. Let's start with how bad this actually is. A birth rate of 0.72 means the average South Korean woman has less than one child in her lifetime. To put that in perspective, even Japan, a country famous for its aging population, sits around 1.2. South Korea isn't just below replacement level, it's in a category of its own. If this trend continues, South Korea's population of about 51 million could fall by half before the end of the century. Entire schools are already closing. Some rural towns haven't seen a newborn in years. Before we go further, if demographic stories like this fascinate you, hit subscribe because we break down a new country every week. This isn't about people disliking children. It's about a system that makes having children feel almost impossible. Housing prices in Seoul have exploded. Private education costs eat up a huge share of household income, and South Korea has some of the longest working hours in the developed world. Add a brutally competitive job market and intense social pressure around appearance and status, and you get a generation that is delaying marriage, delaying children, or opting out entirely. Many young women in particular have described a culture that still expects them to shoulder most of the childcare and housework while also competing in a demanding workforce, a combination that's pushing many to simply say no. Here's where it gets almost unbelievable. South Korea has spent over $270 billion on programs designed to boost the birth rate. Cash bonuses for newborns, subsidized childcare, extended parental leave, even matchmaking events funded by local governments. And the birth rate kept falling every single year. Why? Because cash incentives don't fix housing costs, they don't fix an 80-hour work week, and they don't fix a culture where career and motherhood are treated as mutually exclusive. Throwing money at a cultural and economic problem without addressing the culture or the economy was never going to work, and now the government is running out of time and ideas. If nothing changes, South Korea faces a shrinking workforce, an overwhelmed pension system, and a military that may struggle to fill its ranks in a country that still faces a hostile neighbor to the north. Some economists now openly discuss South Korea as a preview of what could happen to dozens of other developed nations in the coming decades. This isn't a distant hypothetical, it's already reshaping schools, housing markets, and the labor force today. If you found this as unsettling as I did, let me know in the comments. Do you think any policy could actually turn this around, or is it too late? I read every comment, so tell me what you think. And if you want to understand the countries shaping the next 50 years before anyone else is talking about them, subscribe and turn on notifications. It genuinely helps this channel keep making videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.